Detroit. Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Lions are going to take So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 13 yards.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Bring it!
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift, pushing through the contact. And another tackle broken. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
back to throw. Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well?
Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
16 more on that one and another first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Swift. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
DeAndre Swift, the ball.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Adrian Peterson on the carry. Rashaan Evans on the tackle. 1st and goal, Detroit.
They'll run with Peterson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Adrian Peterson with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Lions add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Brown. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
The tackle made by
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
a 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's a game.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third downs. There was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Swift. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Adrian Peterson with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
On the carry.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. AP still got it. Fighting through, and he's got space. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
The tackle made by...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Peterson, the ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 2nd down, it's Peterson. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Adrian Peterson.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Peterson. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Here's Swift. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 19th touchdown. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They start the drive with Peterson. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25.
Adrian
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. They run again with Peterson. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 22-yard line.
Now a carry for Swift. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him 16 yards on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 20 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will.
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll get 3 up to midfield.
Adrian Peterson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now it's Swift. A little juke. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Swift.
37 yards.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll run for it. Peterson. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Lions turned away. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground.
Adrian.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Once again, it's Swift. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Lions.
On 1st down, Peterson. Adrian Peterson off to the races. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Lions 47.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.